I was on the hunt for a car to gift my son for his 18th birthday. I scoured all the common websites, cars.com, eBay Motors, but everything was predictably pricey. Craigslist seemed like the only place I could find a bargain. After about a week of browsing, I stumbled upon an '03 Toyota Camry with only 67,000 miles on it. It was in good shape, accident-free, and priced at an unbelievable $3,500. It felt like a rare find for such a reliable car with low mileage. The seller, who introduced himself as Bob, lived only 10 miles away, which was a manageable drive. When I called him, he sounded perfectly normal and assured me there were no issues with the car. I arranged a visit, and on the day of, I brought $3,500 in cash, hoping to negotiate a lower price. I arrived at Bob's place 15 minutes early. The property was a small house with a large yard, somewhat isolated from its neighbors. The garage door was open, revealing an unusual collection of car parts but no vehicle. The only car on the property was an old pickup truck. I double-checked the address. It was correct. The front doorbell was missing, so I knocked. I waited and knocked for a full 5 minutes without a response. Confused, I decided to call Bob. The phone rang, and I was startled to hear the ringing coming from inside the house. Now I was sure I had the right place. But why wasn't he answering? I peered through one of the front windows, but it was too dim inside to make out much. I did see an antique dining set, and across from it, a figure standing at the back door facing outside. Thinking it must be Bob, I knocked on the window to get his attention, but he remained motionless. The yard wasn't fenced, so I walked around the side of the house to approach the back. The silence was unnerving. When I reached the back door, I felt a jolt of terror. What I thought was Bob was actually a taxidermied human figure, staring out into the yard. I turned and ran without looking back, bolting to my car. As I started the engine and glanced at the house one last time, I noticed the window I'd looked through earlier was now covered, but two of the blinds were parted as if someone were watching me. I floored the gas pedal and sped home, my heart racing. The memory of that day still sends chills down my spine. The scattered car parts, the absence of the Camry, the lifelike taxidermy, and the feeling of being watched all make me believe that Bob never intended to sell me a car. Instead, I might have come dangerously close to becoming another eerie statue in his collection.